Hello guys, this is Aaron back from the Deep Sea Haven. I know how I just said not too long ago, I think. Not exactly sure. Matters on when this uploads. I would show you guys my Pokemon collection because, I think it's interesting and definitely I would say some interesting cards in here. A lot of cards from different sets. I have some full arts in here, some prisms. So let's hop in. A full art trainer that I think is really cool art design is Crusher Wave. I really think it's really cool. Didn't really see anything in the meta from at least what I saw in the Pokemon TCG. How really cool. Definitely just the full arts are just so great in Pokemon. I mean, you have so many different rarities and things like that, and it's just I think the full art it just looks amazing in my personal opinion. Some of these, as you can tell, is kind of like I don't know what type of rarity it is. I think it's like a rare in Yu-Gi-Oh, kind of, or an ultra, where it has like the outside border and like Pokeballs and things like that. I don't know. I like them a lot. I think they're really cool looking. I think they're kind of a little bit underrated personally, but yeah, definitely some interesting things here. Move on. I'll actually move over here first. We have from. It just, once again, a whole bunch of supporter cards, a trainer, too. Yeah, they're all trainers, but older trainer. Then we go over to, like, here, I have, like, a Golden Wishful Baton. I remember when this card was actually being played a lot. I can't remember if it's played a lot in the meta anymore, but really, really liked this card. Definitely was one of my more favorite cards. Just because it allowed me to have a lot more play extenders and things like that. Definitely a great little card. If you're getting into Pokemon, I'm not sure when the next set rotation is, like what set is coming out, leaving Pokemon, but I'm pretty sure this is still allowed, so I think it's a pretty good card. Make your opinion on yourself, I guess, really, and definitely try it out if you have the chance. Let me move into like Spirit Links and stuff like that. I know these are, I'm pretty sure a lot of the Spirit Link cards are no longer allowed in the meta. But I think they're really cool. Funny fact, this Altaria Spirit Links I pulled out of the same pack. So I don't know, I kind of found that really cool and really funny. So we move over to here, just some stadium cards. Nothing really too crazy in there. I like the Prison Thunder stadium card. I think it's really cool, really interesting. And I don't know, I think it has one of like the nicer artworks of it. I think it looks really good. And I don't know, just a lot of these are just shiny cards that I really enjoy myself, and I think that look pretty cool. This is definitely one of my all-time favorite energies. I have, I think, 3 or 4 of these styles. They look really cool. I mean, I don't know, when I look through people's collections, I don't really see a lot of these style of energies, so I mean, I'm kind of happy. Because I'm more of a collector. I collect things that I think look really cool or really interesting. Actually, one's right here. So I'll kind of turn that page for you. Pull this over here. You can see the energies right there, but this is a really cool fire energy. It kind of looks like there's like lights behind it. I don't know, but looks really good in my personal opinion. Definitely a gorgeous fire energy. You know, I just have some other shiny energies, a couple of dark, some steel, some psychic, some water, different types of water energies actually. You have like the older style, then you have the newer style of energies over here. And then we move over to the grass energies. Once again, I have another, my personal opinion, really cool artwork of this grass energy. I think it looks really cool, really shiny to be honest. And it has like, it looks like either lightning or like webs. I kind of like to think it's webs because I don't know. I think of a lot of like bug types and things like that. Working with that. This is this binder. We shall be moving over to the next binder because this is item supports, stadiums and energies. Next one we'll be moving over to. This is my Tapu mat. I really like it. Tapu Koko is one of my favorite Pokemon actually. So move on to my next binder. This one is Pokemon. Yes, it's definitely a lot bigger of a binder. We go to my favorite card, like my favorite Pokemon, I should say. One of them, at least, is Celebi. Definitely have quite a bit of her in my collection, to be honest. Here's another one I really, really like. I think she's really good looking. No real damage to her, to be honest, so I'm really happy about that. Then we move into Celebi with another one of my favorite Pokemon. There's Celebi and Venusaur. I think that looks really cool. It's the tag team. I think it's one of the newest set actually out in Pokemon right now. Once again, I'll buy old sets, I'll buy new sets, I'll buy really anything that I see can have value for me as a collector. I don't know really how much things are really worth to meta players, but to me, I care for more of the design aspect and just how good the cards look. And I'll build the niche deck, but not for like the competitive style of Pokemon. More of like, oh, me and my friends come up with like some homemade rules, and we just like we use the actual rules like traditionally, but we don't have like the switching where every couple sets, you know, they enter out. We use all of them pretty much from the first packs all the way to now. It's a lot of fun. If you don't play Pokemon because you don't like the whole set rotation thing, if you have a couple friends who want to play, I think that's a really great way to start. And even led me to play in a couple actual tournaments, and I did win, so that was really cool. It was a local tournament, so like it wasn't like a regionals or a YCS. I'm pretty sure those are what those are called for Pokemon 2. Not sure. I only went to those for Yu-Gi-Oh, but it wasn't anything like that. It was just a Tapu Koko deck that just pretty much constantly moved electrical energies and constantly allowed me to get advantage against my opponent. More grass types. And then we have some empty sleeves, so that way I have spaces for more cards and stuff. We move over to like, there's a couple commons in here. I definitely like the Bulbasaur line a lot. I think they look really cool. I don't know, something about a plant. Like it looks like a little frog slash cat. I don't know, like the best way I can explain it. With a flower on his back, or at least a bloom, and then a half like a opening flower, then a giant flower. So that's really cool. Then we move over to here. I have Kakuna to Beedrill to Beedrill EX. Then we go to EX Beedrill Mega. I'm still missing the evolutions Weedle. Really want that because I mean it would just be nice to have the whole little like line here. I think that would be really cool. I'm over to here once again, just more of like shiny stuff. Delta species, I do collect Delta species as well because I think they're really cool and really interesting. I don't know why it's nice to see a Grass Dratini, a Grass Whooper. I don't know, it's really cool. I just like it a lot. I'm over to here, Executor, nothing too crazy. Then we move over to my fire types. Weirdly enough, I have a pretty decent pull rate with fire types. Here's a break. Here's another break. Really cool. I actually pulled this. I'm not gonna pull out the other one just because it's the exact same card. But I ended up pulling this out of a just a pack I bought. I ended up buying 3 different packs, and I think I pulled this break and Volcanion out of the pack, and I think the other one was just a normal rare or whatever they're called. I'm not 100% sure on that. If somebody wants to let me know, I wouldn't mind at all. But yeah, so that was really cool. These I picked off a buddy for like, I think it was like $1 a piece. I'm pretty sure they're not doing anything. At most they're probably like $5 a piece, so that's not make or break for me. I don't know, I wanted it, so I got it. Then we move to more Delta species on the top. I have the line right here from Tailo to Swallow, however you pronounce that, not exactly sure. Being in fire, Smoochum's in a fire attributes. Move over to here. We have a really interesting art of Charizard actually that I really like. I don't know why. I don't know why. I feel like this Charizard's really cool looking. It's just the background's like kind of looks like it's being torn apart and ripped at the seams, and I don't know if you guys see it, you can see it all that well, but I really like that art. Here's another Delta species that I really like. It is, what is this? Latias. Yeah, Latias. Okay, didn't want to mess that up because I know how certain people feel about when you mess up names and stuff. So I wasn't sure if that was Latias, Latios. I don't know why. I just couldn't remember off the top of my head at that moment. But yeah, so we just go through. I end up pulling a lot of fire because I don't really buy singles from people. I used to, but now I mainly just buy packs. You know what I mean? About once a month, I'll buy usually about like 5, maybe 10 packs, and just open them up and see what I get. I'm probably gonna start saving up packs and open maybe like 4 for a video, and maybe 4 or 5. Actually, if I'm buying 10, I pay every paycheck and I get paid every 2 weeks. I probably can do about, I'll probably do about 10 per video. Or if I like buy like a specialty box where it comes like a coin and stuff like that, I can open up that. Or if I get like the Pokeballs, I want to get all the Pokeballs and I want to open them up for you. I'll probably do, because I think there's 8 of them right now, I'll probably do 4 and 4 for you guys. I think that'd be really fun. See what you get, because I know you're pretty sure you get a random coin from it, so that would be really fun and really interesting. Then move over here. Once again, just some fire types. I can't remember what set this is from, but I really like this Ninetales. I think this Ninetales looks great. I think this is one of the original sets. I'm not 100% sure, or if it is, it's from Evolutions, because it definitely has that art style of the old sets. Back is in still pretty mint condition, so that's really cool. Next attribute we'll be moving on to is water. So we move on to water. Actually, no, there's a little bit of fire. There's some what I like to call ghetto full arts. I like them. They're pretty cool. If we actually go like this, yeah, there's no real showing you guys. Hopefully you guys can make out at least some of the cards and just, I don't know, I guess kind of sit here and just look at the binder with me, I guess. Just some other, just random water types. No, I don't see, actually, no, there is some Delta species in here. We go from Bagon to Shelgon. Once again, really cool line. I like them a lot. I still need Salance for the water Delta species. Move over to here. Alolan Vulpix. Really good card. If you're going to play any type of meta, I recommend a couple, to be honest. They're really good. As an attack called Beacon, it's no energies at all. And you get to search your deck up to 2 Pokemon, reveal them, and then put them in your hand, and then shuffle the deck. Like, it's just a free search. Yeah, it takes up your attack, but I mean, if you're in those early stages where you're building up those energies and you're going through your deck to build this really big board, it doesn't hurt just to lose 1 prize card out of 6 to get yourself a pretty good setup. So that's how I feel personally. Just some other adult species Togepi. That's pretty cool. Okay, move on. Actually, we have another team-up card. Team-up card, Magikarp and Wailord. If I knew I was gonna actually be able to get this channel up and running sooner than I thought, I actually would have saved that box. That was a really cool box to open up. Then we have Ash Greninja, Blastoise EX, then Tapu Fini GX. Just once again, just some really cool cards. We have to go through here because there's some empty sleeves. Because once again, space. One of my favorite electric types, we get to Luxray, the Luxray line. Really like the Luxray. I'm still missing a shiny Shinx card, so don't really care which one. Because I mean, I have a couple different arts because I like them all. They have each one I have a little bit up close to for other just random reasons. Like, oh, this one looks really cool. This is Zapdos, a Raikou, and Larvitar. Then we move on to like the little hat, Pikachus, and things like that. Then we move to like Emolga, really cool card. I don't know, it's really cute. It has the hearts and stuff like that. I don't know. I saw it at I think at one of my local card shops, and I just picked it up. It was just a fun little buy. And then we go to like the Tapus. I have a shiny Tapu Koko and a regular Tapu Koko, and then a full art Tapu Koko. I still want to get the Rainbow Rare Tapu Koko because Tapu Koko once again is it's my favorite Ultra Beast out of the Sun and Moon games plus Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Definitely was interesting. I really like its art design. It kind of reminds me of like a really angry Cocoa Pebble that became a chicken. I know it's a weird analogy, but it's definitely what it reminds me of. So we continue on. Once again, we get some more Delta species down here. We have Kabutops, Kabuto, Pelipper. We have some more Delta species. We have Gyarados, Mantine, and Croconaw. There we go. I don't know why I said that so terribly. Beldum and Charizard. Just some more, I guess, just some Delta species that, you know, needed some space. Over here's just some normal types, you know. Normal types are great. Definitely a great thing to have. There's definitely a lot of interesting normal types in this game, so that's really cool. Move on to Blissey and just some other normal types. I don't know. If you're just building more for fun, not competitive, they're really cool normal types. You can do a lot of little fun things with them. Then we go to I think this was Evolutions. Snorlax, and then Snorlax GX, Lugia EX, Tornadus EX, Pidgeotto, no, Pidgeot, my bad, EX, Genesect, you know, Savali, just a whole bunch of others, Bidoof, you know, the HM Ho for Diamond and Pearl, because if you're going to have a Bidoof, have it shiny. Once again, really cool card, actually, down here is Shiny Mew. Once again, I really like this card. Doesn't really see any play, but I just think it's a really pretty card. We move over to here. There's a Break Nidoking. Really like the Nidoking. I don't know. I just really like him a lot. And then I have Evolutions, I'm pretty sure. Once again, not 100% sure. Can't remember. I've reset, sadly. Nidoking looks really cool. I like that old art style. It just looks really rustic, but at the same time, really, really good. Then we move over here, and we get to kind of like the newer aspect of Pokemon, where we have some EXs, some GXs, kind of a mixture of both, to be honest. Move back here. Once again, some more EXs right here. Some GXs and a Prism card. Once again, nothing too crazy. Move through some blank binder space again. Then we get to our fighting some Delta species. Once again, just need one more to finish that up. Not sure if that line was out yet, actually, when that was done. So, I'll have to look, actually. So, if anybody wants to actually let me know if they know this by any chance, if Electabuzz Evolve comes in the Delta species or not, because that would be really good to know, to be honest. So, if I'm just searching for a card that doesn't exist, move over here, just some more. I don't know what they really call this, because there's fighting and rock are kind of mixed into one. So I'm going to call it rock fighting. I don't know. We'll take it as you leave it. Move over here. I know this card saw some competitive play. I'm pretty sure it saw quite a bit, actually. Is Rainbow Bushwall. Not the rainbow version. I mean, it probably saw some play, too. I mean, if you want a max rarity, Rainbow is the max for this card. So, definitely would be a cool card to pick up. Then we move over to Fairies. I have 3 Fairy cards out of all the cards I bought. They do not want me to own Fairy cards, guys. Then we move into Dark. Dark I don't have too crazy amount of. I have 2 alternate arts right here, actually, of Umbreon and Umbreon. One is kind of like, looks like he's going for more of a defensive, kind of like more of like a heal tank. And this one being more of like an aggressive stat booster. I know if you don't play like the Pokemon games themselves, it probably doesn't make much sense to you, but hopefully you guys can get a decent idea of what I mean by that. Then I have Darkrai EX and a GX, because Darkrai is best Dark Babu. We move over to here. Once again, we have Muck GX, really cool looking card, at least my personal opinion. Then we move over to my Dragons. My most hated Rainbow Rare card. It's probably really hard to see, actually, this one, if you can see any of them. I really hope you can. This is Rainbow Executor, if you can make that out. Wow, that is really hard to see. Rainbow Executors, I don't know, it's a Rainbow Rare. Then we move over to here, we get to my Salamence line. I'm just missing one to finish that off, and Dragon. And my Haxorus, missing one more to finish off that line. That'd be really cool to finish. Move over to my steel. Don't have a crazy amount of steel, to be honest, but have some. And move over to here, do some more steel. And then I have a couple of these bigger cards, like the Greninja, the big boy cards. Mega Beedra, Snorlax, Tapu Lele, and Magikarp and Werelord GX team. So that is my binder. Hopefully you guys saw some interesting cards and saw some cards maybe you haven't seen in a while, or maybe saw some cards that interested you and you, I don't know, remind you of your past, maybe some nostalgia. Well, that is all for this video. This is Aaron from Deep Sea Haven. Peace, man. And join the crew.